ask a question, I'll say the truth. It's everything I know and all.
I think it's gonna be a good day today.
I'm excited. Today is gonna be a teller whether week 4 is gonna go super good or super good.
Nabil and I are both on week 2.
Week 2 right now, week 2. So mid-block, feeling strong, feeling good.
Yeah.
I mean,
no one's here?
nobody's here. We got the gym for ourselves once again. This is just the perfect vibes. I don't even think after Ramadan I'm just gonna keep training.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Just gonna keep
Not
the same
changing
rhythm.
it at all.
Keep the same rhythm.
Yeah.
Keep the same rhythm because right now night training is.
The only difference is you're gonna be eating food in the morning.
Well, I'm gonna feel so much better. Oh, is that that's the new?
Not the
okay.
second new.
Alright.
We got the new Gymshark Legacy
Close order, guys.
sweatshirt.
Don't they have like 20% off for the day today?
Yeah, they have a 20% off sale going on. I don't know if it's going to be by the time this video is live.
Like every other couple weeks now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think they're just trying to clear out some inventory before we have a big, massive sale. I don't know when that will be, though.
Wait, are you allowed to talk about what's going to drop this summer?
Nope.
They're just like you, but no one is someone until I tell them who. This is the way that it is. This is the way that it always will be. Something you love turns to something you miss. Something you say turns to something you need. This is the way that I know. This is the way and it makes me sick. Feeling inside me like a pulse. Starting to slow, meter dips, oh. Why don't you get it? Can't you get it? Understand? They're gonna execute the mother to elevate the man. They're gonna propagate the killer, eliminate the youth. They're gonna blind date everyone until you love them too. They're gonna blind date everyone until you love them too. They're gonna blind date everyone until you love them too. They're gonna blind date everyone until you love them. This is the way that it is. This is the way that it always will be. Something you love turns to something you miss. Something you say turns to something you need. This is the way that I know. This is the way and it makes me sick. Feeling inside me like a pulse. Starting to slow, meter dips. Digital style, digital hate, digital guide, digital pain, digital violence, digital world, digital boy meets digital girl, digital silence, digital yell, digital heaven, digital hell, digital star, digital end, digital birth, digital death. This is the answer to the question. This is the sound of the truth. This is the answer to the question. There is nothing you can do. This is the way that it is. This is the way that it always will be. Something you love turns to something you miss. Something you say turns to something you need. This is the way that I know. This is the way and it makes me sick. Feeling inside me like a pulse. Starting to slow, meter dips, oh.
So, the reason why I'm using this machine right now over like a T-bar row or a steel row bench, is a couple things. I did a few mesocycles of training with a steel row, done a few with T-bar row, and I'm starting a new one with this because I've played with those two for a while now, about a year. I want to try this one out. You know, it's good to be able to, you know, not switch up your movements, every 4 weeks, but I have it where it's like I'll do a solid 6, 8 to almost a year of the same, you know, machine until I want to decide I want to change something up. And I watched Chris Bumstead with Honey Rambier, and they're doing this. And I really want more upper back development. I want a little bit more working on my rears. And even though this is like an isolated movement, at the same time, I'm not isolating one specific muscle group. You know, I'm getting upper back and getting a little bit of rear delts. It's not like, you know, when I'm doing bend over rear delts or whatever, that's most so, you know, focusing on that rear delt. I don't want to do any of that stuff right now. I want to be able to do progressive movements in a machine, you know. This is the same thing that comes to my mind when I'm doing my leg press, right? So this, I'm really just trying to keep scaps tight when I'm doing this, because same thing, it's reverse bench, you know. Bench, you're doing this, here I'm doing this, right? And I just want to keep this tight while also keeping elbows not tucked too much, but a little bit flared. And I want my rears to be getting a little bit, I want my upper back to be working. I'm not going too heavy on this, I'm just doing 3 plates on each side, but I'm really just feeling it out, you know. I'll go a little heavier on the lat pull down after this movement, but I've just been feeling this out, and I'm gonna do it for as long as I feel like I need to. I have back movements like 3 to 4 times. I train 4 times a week. You know, there's some kind of back variation because we are trying to grow that thickness on the back, because that's gonna help with our bench press, because, you know, the more thicker we get on our chest and our back, the less the bone has to go down.
I won't ask a question, I'll say the truth. It's everything I know and all I do. There's people better off, they're just like you. But no one is someone until I tell them who. This is the way that it is. This is the way that it always will be. Something you love turns to something you miss. Something you say turns to something you need. This is the way that I know. This is the way, and it makes me sick. Feeling inside me like a pulse. Starting to swell and the meter dips. Oh. Why don't you get it? Can't you get it? Understand? They're gonna execute the mother to elevate the man. They're gonna propagate the killer, eliminate the youth. They're gonna blind date everyone until you love them too. They're gonna blind date everyone until you love them too.
Just finished up the workout. Gotta get our protein in. Got a bit of a drive. Workouts have been good. Week 2, the start of week 2. I honestly, I don't think I jumped the gun, but I did 440 last week on high bar. I could have probably done 463 instead of 485 today. But it's fine. Everything moved fine. It's just I want to. We'll see how Wednesday feels, right, on deads. But typically for these Monday sessions, they matter, but it's not like I'm trying to push myself, because at the same time I'm trying to slowly progress. As long as my first week 1 to then my second week 1 on the different mesos, as long as they are higher than my previous week 1, it's fine. You know, I'll say week 5 because it's easier to be able to calculate, right? So as long as my week 1 compared to week 5, if my week 5 is stronger than my week 1, I'm fine. And we're fine. So now today was that week 2 to week 6, and it's 8 weeks training into the block. That will be our cap, and then we're probably gonna bring shit down. But I'm feeling good. Nabil's feeling good. I couldn't be more happy with just how training's been going, because I mean, we're finally growing. There was a bit of time where, well, guess what? We actually weren't making any progress. Actually, we were going down in progress, because we were just traveling so much. So being able to have it where I'm back just in my normal training split, I'm 240 in the morning. I don't have to worry. You know, we're slowly growing into our block. I hope by week the end of the block, so week 8, I'm hoping we can be 240, 243 pounds morning. That'd be nice. 246 training, and then just keep growing. I know I have to go back to Minnesota probably 2nd or 3rd week of July, so I have about then another like 8 weeks of training that I can just really be hardcore focused. And then when I go back to Minnesota, I want to get some things done around at my shop to kind of organize my own little gym, because I've been still hashing away at that, you know, slowly but surely. I've been on that journey since I'm, you know, 18. Ever since COVID happened, and I bought so much equipment. And if you saw in the previous videos, you know, I bought out an entire school. I bought loads of gym equipment that's out in Minnesota, and I still want to be able to have my own little training facility for me. So when I am back in Minnesota, whenever that will be, you know, if I ever want to move back, or if I want to just take a little training hiatus break where I have to get focused for a competition, I always can. And that's the whole goal. I'd love to have it just working. I have my own little training facility, and nobody can get in my way. I can just stay focused, and at the same time, not really even have to leave my house. Only thing I'll have to do is like go to the grocery store. But that in my idea is the most perfect thing, where I just like can wake up, sleep like a bear, eat like a bear, train like a bear. You know, nothing can affect me, and I can just grow. And I'd love to have other kind of like recovery modalities in there, like the saunas, the ice baths, and all that other stuff. Maybe some red light therapy, even though that stuff I still feel like is pseudoscience. If I can get my own training headquarters pretty much, well, then I'm gonna do it, you know. But honestly, I don't even think I believe half that crap. Maybe for like some kind of antioxidant stuff, but not for the ideas of like recovering muscle tissue. But hey, maybe. It seems like a bunch of people who are on gear may pretty much just talk about it, but it's like, dude, I'm natural. I don't have like issues that a lot of people on gear have. Like when you're on gear, oh, you're gonna have tighter muscles, right? You're gonna have it where you're typically more oily, right? Because you're injecting oils into your body. Your pores, acne, you know, typically cardiovascular, you kind of suck at sleeping and breathing and all that stuff. So I could see why, okay, hey, you know, when you're on steroids, why you need, you know, the saunas, the ice baths, and all this other stuff, where, I mean, as natural, it's kind of as easy as it can get. Just get your food in, get some sleep in, have some great training quality, and you'll make progress. I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. If they just want to like hop on roids, you know, especially these young kids, and it's like it gets so complicated where I don't want to deal with any of that right now. You know, it just sounds like a hassle. I kind of get annoyed trying to get my protein in every day. You know, 240, 260 grams of protein every day. I mean, if I have to juggle that, but then also juggle all this other stuff, fuck, I don't want to do that. I like to be able to just sleep whenever I want and not have to worry about not waking up and all that other crap. But I mean, to each his own, right?